Hello, and welcome to another episode of Signature Abilities. And today we are going to discuss the signature ability of Cyclops. Cyclops is obviously a well-known player in the game. He has two versions. We'll be discussing both of them separately. But today we will have the blue team Cyclops, and as we know, of course, his signature ability is Expertise. Now, what does Expertise, his unlocked ability, do? Beams are calibrated up to, in this case, 132.5% increased critical hit damage. As long as a combo of 10 or more hits is maintained, Cyclops' armor break effects have 20% increased duration, and as long as a combo of 20 or more hits is maintained, beam attacks break through an enemy block. Now that last part there is very interesting, because it basically means it becomes an unblockable attack, even though it's not saying that. I would definitely recommend saving up for at least his second beam. I will tell you that in a moment, because here you can see a special attack is 35% chance to armor break, removing enemy armor and applying 24% armor reduction for 7 seconds, which is great on its own, but it's not the most powerful attack of this champion for sure. Here at the special attack 2, it's 40% chance to armor break, removing enemy armor and applying 28% armor reduction for 8 seconds. All of these percentages obviously go up as your champion is leveled up and duped more. And the third special attack, which is the most interesting one and the most effective one, is the 84% chance to armor break, removing enemy armor and applying 32% armor reduction for 10 seconds. Now, what is important here is that it says that as long as a combo of 10 or more hits is maintained, Cyclops' armor break effects have 20% increased duration, and as long as a combo of 20 or more hits is maintained, his beam attacks breaks through an enemy's block. For me, that means you should keep the streak. Keep those combos and use them only after you have reached 20 hits or more on your opponent. Of course, you could hit them before if you have 10, but it's like a champion like Thor. The better you use the ability, the stronger and the more massive damage becomes. So in order to use this signature ability on Cyclops as good as possible, just make sure you have 20 hits or more combo before you trigger your special 2 or 3. Don't bother with the 1. It's a great one, but I wouldn't bother with it, as most champions, this first special attack isn't that great. So save up those combos up to 20 or more, and then trigger your special 2 or 3, and you will see it will take a whole lot of damage. Special attack, 75% chance to boost critical hit rate by 37% for 6 seconds, and with precise control over interdimensional energy, Cyclops gains power fast at low power levels. That's a passive ability, which obviously helps great for you to use those beams more frequently during a fight. However, I would also admit that the critical hit rate masteries should be maxed at this case in order to max his potential on this. I think they're great for many champs, so I would recommend everybody to get lesser cruelty, lesser precision and precision, in order to get those critical hits and critical damage points up as much as possible, in order to the most amazing damage that you can imagine, depending of course on how high up your champions are ranked. Very simple champion to discuss. Don't be silly, get those 20 combos or more, then trigger your special 2 or special 3, and just watch the damage. They're gonna take it and you're gonna love it. So that concludes Cyclops Blue Team's signature ability for today, and as always, thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.